What's up, Sun Rays? Welcome back to the channel. It's Ray. If you're new here, welcome. Today we are going to be talking about my third quarter favorites. So I have done my first quarter favorites, second quarter favorites. I'll leave those videos here if you have not seen them, so you can go check those out after you finish watching this one. So this one is my third quarter favorite. So I'm going to go over some things that I have been using this third quarter and that have made it to my favorites list. And I'm going to share them with you, and I'm going to tell you why. So with no further ado, let's go ahead and get started. First thing that made it to my third quarter favorites is the Dew Mousse Def. You guys know that I used this recently and I fell in love with it. I used it for a twist out as well as a wash and go. It worked really well as a one product wash and go. I'll have that video here. Also used it for a twist out. It worked well as a twist out too. And I liked it. It has a lot of hold. It has that nice moisturizing foam that I like. It's not that bubbly liquidy foam. It's a thick moisturizing foam. I did feel like my hair was moisturized using this. I didn't feel like I had to re-moisturize or anything. So this definitely made it to my third quarter favorites. So sticking with the Dew, the second thing that made it to my third quarter favorites is the Big Papa by the Dew. So this is their gel. I use this for a wash and go and liked it. That is the consistency. I believe that I use this alone as well with no leave-in, and my hair was moisturized. I did not have to re-moisturize it. This has glycerin, I believe, as the second ingredient. Yes, it does. So of course it was bringing moisture to my hair. I liked it. Gave me a nice fluffy defined wash and go. So by this being a one and done, that's why it made it to my favorites list. So I do like it. I still want to use this with a leave-in to see how it works like that, but I definitely can use it alone. So I'll put my video here if you want to see how my hair looked using it. But yeah, really enjoyed this. Okay guys, so the next thing that made it to my favorites list is the Redbear. I did do a review on it. I'll link it here as well. And I really like this. I think that it is definitely worth a purchase. If you are someone, okay, listen to me. If you are someone who has a little girl or a little boy with thick hair that, you know, you don't have time to style every day, so you get them braids a lot or protective styles, I think this would be something that would be a great investment for you, because a lot of times when you go to those braiders, they want you to come with the hair already cleaned, already blown out, and they just want to start braiding, right? So for you, this is going to be quicker. The Redbear is going to be a lot less work than you blowing out your child's hair or your own with a blow dryer and a brush trying to get it blown out. It's going to save you time. It's going to save you yanking on your kids' hair and them being tender-headed, because all you do is suction their hair up in that and let it sit there until it dries, and when you pull it off, it's blown out and dry. So you're killing two birds with one stone. You're drying it, and then you're getting it stretched as well with no pulling and tugging, so it doesn't hurt. So those of you with kids, I think it'll be really good. If you don't have kids and you get your hair in protective styles yourself, I think it's still going to be good for you, and it's going to be a game changer because you're going to be able to blow your hair out and dry your hair in the fraction of the time. Now, I will say it is a little bit heavy, but again, because it works so fast, that outweighs it, in my opinion. That outweighs it. I can get my hair done in probably less than a half an hour with the Redbear, probably shorter than that. Look at my video and see. Now, with this video, this was my very first time using it. I was learning, so it took me a little longer. Real life, there's a truck out there, sorry guys. So I have used it several times since then, and I've learned to go a little bit faster, and I've learned how to get my hair straighter on the ends than it was in that video, as well as get my roots straighter. So next time I use this, I'll probably come back and show you guys that technique just to help you out. But definitely, It is an expensive unit, but it definitely is worth it, and I think it will pay off down the road, especially if you're someone who stretches your hair out a lot. So I do want to say that. And with that being said, I do have a discount code. I'll leave it in the description box. I believe it's good until the 30th of September. I need to check and see, but either way, they are always having sales. And then, you know, you can always get it off Amazon too. So maybe Amazon may have it a little bit cheaper. It will be linked in my Amazon store as well as in the description box if you want to take advantage of it. So do want to let you know that. The next thing that made it to my third quarter's favorites is this neck fan. Guys, I talked about this in one of my vlogs, I believe, and this thing came in clutch. In the summer when you're outside working, you know, pulling weeds, or, you know, if you're in the house cleaning and you're getting a little bit warm, you can put this on and the air just blows up on your neck. It has 3 settings. It sits there so your hands are free. It works really good if you're going to sporting events and you want to be able to cheer, or you want to be able to film your child, your grandchild, or whatever. You don't have to worry about trying to hold a fan. This is really nice. It comes with a cord to charge it right here, and it stays charged for, you know, hours. So yeah, I like it. I will definitely link this down below as well, and it'll also be in my Amazon store. Guys, I don't mention my Amazon store a lot, but I do have one. And I am not the best at keeping it up to date, but I am definitely going to try to make sure I link these things, and I'm gonna try to do better in the future. So if there's something that you see that you're interested in, always check the description box for a link. I possibly have a discount code as well. If you don't find it there, definitely look in the Amazon store. So there's a link to my Amazon store as well. So it will probably be there. So just want to give you that information. But yeah, guys, if you have not invested in a neck fan, I think it's a great investment as well. I've definitely gotten my money's worth out of it. So okay, guys, so back to hair tools. The next thing that made it to my third quarter's favorites is the Tymo straightening brush. You guys know that I use this recently as well. I'll put a video I'll put a link here if I can, guys. If I run out of links in the iCards, definitely check the description box. I'll try to have the links to the videos down there if they're not linked here. So, but yeah, I did a video using this straightening my hair, and I really did enjoy this. For me, it got my hair straight enough for me to be able to clip my ends, to have some straight, you know, some stretch styles and things like that. If you're someone who is looking for a silk press, okay, yeah, look, I don't know why I'm doing this, but if you're looking for someone who is looking for bone straight hair, flat to the head, ends flat as paper, then this is not going to get it, but it's going to get close. It's going to get, it's good for me who like a little bit of body in my straight hair, a little bit of fullness. Definitely it does what it needs to do. And then of course, if you want your hair, guys, I'm sorry, phone rang, I forgot where I was, but oh, what I was saying was, I think you can use this to get your hair straight, and then if your ends are not quite straight enough, then you guys know you can always follow it up with a flat iron or something like that to get it straighter. But I really like this because of the technology of it. It doesn't get real hot. You don't have to worry about these things burning your hands. Now, if you go and you stick something in there, or you just hold it on there real tight or whatever, then you get what you get, okay? If you get burnt, you get burnt. But who's doing that? But as far as just taking it through your hair and everything, it has the technology on it where this kind of stays cool. You don't have to worry about burning your hands, burning your ears, things of that sort. So I really like it. It's lightweight. It can straighten, you know, a good amount of hair at one time. You don't have to take real tiny sections. The smaller your sections, definitely the straighter it will get. But if you're just trying to straighten it like I was, to clip my ends, or, you know, to do a straight style real quick, and you don't need it really bone straight, then you can definitely take bigger sections. So for me, this made it to my third quarter favorites because it came in handy for me, so I like it. The next thing that made it to my third quarter favorites is the Ginger Armor Mineral Sunscreen. I also did a video on it. I really have been liking this. It's lightweight. It soaks right into my skin, and it is a moisturizer as well as a sunscreen, so you can use it in place of a moisturizer if you want to, or if you want to use a moisturizer with it. So far, I mean, I have used it both ways, and both ways worked. It didn't like you know, it didn't not mix well with my moisturizer. You know, it didn't give me any kind of balling up or, you know, anything like that. So it does work with moisturizers, at least the moisturizers I used as well. It is a SPF of 50, so that's great. And hey, the more SPF I can get, the better. So I definitely have been liking this. So guys, yeah, if you're interested in this, I'll have a link in the description box as well. And I believe there's a discount code for this as well in my description box. So yeah, been liking this. If you're looking for a good mineral sunscreen that does not leave a white cast, this is it. Now when it goes on, you will see like a little bit of a purplish hue, but again, you let it sit for about 10 minutes or something like that, soak in. You shouldn't have a problem, but it definitely is not white. At least it's not on me. So there you go. So that has definitely made it to my third quarter favorites. Okay guys, so the next thing that made it to my third quarter favorites is the Trey Luxe Soothe and Restore Aloe Vera Curl Primer. You guys know that I just recently used this, and I used it as a detangler. Phenomenal as a detangler. If you're someone who likes to pre-poo and detangle your hair using a detangler, this is a good one. If you like that, you know, the African pride and all that, this is just as good, if not better, than those. Of course, those are a little bit less expensive, so, but this is going to have the better ingredients, and it works really well. This is threefold because it will detangle. You can also use it as a curl refresher. Definitely if you're using it as a curl refresher, I would say wet the hair first, then put this on to refresh your hair, you know, and it also works as a leave-in. So I use this underneath the mousse for a wash and go, and I got a really good wash and go. It was moisturized, and I didn't have to re-moisturize it. So this is good. This is good. So it did make it to my third quarter favorites, and I would definitely repurchase this product. Okay guys, so where's it at? Next thing that made it to my third quarter favorites is the Burberry Goddess. So this was all the rage when it dropped. I went on and picked up the sample pack, and as you can see, I don't have this because it is in my purse downstairs, so I didn't want to have to run down there and get it. But this is what it looks like. The bigger bottles look like this. This is just a you know, a small travel or sample size of it, but the bottle is beautiful and the smell is beautiful as well. So I really been liking it. It has a nice sensual smell to me a little bit. The note, you know, it has some lavender in it. It also has some vanilla in it, but it's not too much. It's just enough. It's not real you guys know me, I like clean. I do like some, you know, fresh florals. I do like some vanillas and things like that. Time and place for it for me. This is really nice. So this is one of those ones that's not too overpowering, so you're not going to knock anybody out in the room, but it definitely is a little bit more deep and I don't want to say sensual, but it has more oomph to it than a regular just fresh perfume. So To me, I think you could wear it during the day or the evening, but if you want something that's not too much but a little bit more than your regularly fresh, clean smell, because maybe you're going out on a date or something like that, then this would be one that will give you just a little bit extra oomph or whatever. I like it. I like it. As you can see, like I said, my spray is out because I've been carrying it in my purse and I have been wearing it. So I do plan on getting a bigger bottle of it, but until then, I want to go ahead and show it to you in my third quarter favorite. So if you've been eyeing it and you like the notes, I think it's worth giving it a try. So yeah, I mean, I think it's worth a try. So that made it to my third quarter favorites. Another thing that made it to my third quarter favorites is this little black purse. So very simple, very sleek. It does have a designer look. I'm not going to mention that designer. This is not necessarily supposed to be a dupe, but it could be a dupe for it. You guys look it up for yourself. But it's nice. Got it from Amazon. I will have it linked. It's small, but it carries enough. So for me, it's nice enough if you're wearing it out. It's small enough to go out in and still look nice, you know, out in the evening and still look nice. But it's bigger than a clutch. So you would definitely be able to put more stuff in it. I can definitely fit my wallet in here, my phone in here, some makeup in here. You know, you do have the space in here to put, you know, a lot of stuff. It does have a pocket in here as well as a zipper compartment too. So you just have a little bit more space. Because this goes down, of course, you know, whatever you put right here needs to be about this height, but you do have some space over here. So I like it. You can wear it every day if you want to. It is a very easy just pick up and go purse as well, but it definitely looks nice enough because it is very slimlined, it's sleek, it doesn't have a lot going on it, so it looks elegant enough to wear at night. So I like it. Again, I'll link it down below. Okay guys, last but not least, on my third quarter favorites, and this has nothing to do with hair, makeup, or anything like that. And guys, I actually could have added a lot to this list, but I didn't want this to be too long. So I'm going to stop here, and maybe in my fourth quarter favorites, I'll link some stuff that should have been in this one. But anyway, I do want to talk about the Hint water. I don't know if you've ever drank this before, but I like it. I'm a water drinker. I like regular water, okay? I like regular water, no flavor. When I go to the restaurants, I get water. I don't get pop. I don't even get lemon in my water anymore. I just drink regular water. However, my husband bought me one of these home from his work to try. He brought home the blueberry one, I believe, and I tried it, and I actually liked it. So ever since then, I kind of been buying these myself, mainly because I wanted my husband to kind of drink these because he doesn't drink as much water as I do, but with it having just a tad bit of flavor in it, I thought that he would drink it. He's still not. He said he don't care for it. I don't see what there's not to care for. I like it. This water has 0 calories and 0 sweeteners, and I think that's why I like it. I don't like drinks with sweeteners in it. The saccharin, whatever sweeteners they use, I can taste it. It has aftertaste. I don't like it. So the fact that this has no sweeteners in it is what makes me like it. It is water that is infused with watermelon essence. So this is the watermelon one. The blueberry one, I believe, is probably my favorite, but they have flavors, all flavors. They have blueberry, they have pineapple, they have watermelon. I think they have a strawberry or whatever. So whatever your favorite fruit is, get that one, or you can get a multi-pack. I just happen to have the watermelon one here to show you, but whatever it is, it's water infused with that particular fruit essence. So there's no added sugar. So you taste just a hint of the watermelon, a hint of the blackberry, a hint of the pineapple. You understand what I'm saying? That's why it's called Hint. So if you're someone who needs to drink more water, but you don't necessarily like water, try this and see if you like it. Try this and see if you like it. So to me, I like it, and therefore it made it to my third quarter favorites because I just recently tried it and started using it. I normally don't go for flavored waters. It's not necessary for me because I like water. But I just thought I would share this with you guys because I know a lot of people don't like water, but a lot of people want to get healthier. They need to drink more water. And this may be a way to do it, especially if you don't like the aftertaste of some sweetened waters, or you don't like the fizz of some waters, because like the carbonated waters, I don't care for those either. I just like water, and then this has a hint of a flavor in it from the actual fruit. So yeah, so if you like water with lemon in it, like you get that at the restaurants, and you can drink that, or water with cucumber in it, or water with, you know, if you can drink that, then you can drink this. So anyway, just wanted to share that with you. And guys, that's it. That is it for my third quarter favorites. Wide range of things, I think, in my opinion, things that I have been loving and using this third quarter. I hope this video was helpful to you. If you found something new that you may be interested in, again, I will have links to most of the stuff that I talked about. If I can find them, I might even have discount codes for some of them. I may even have them in my Amazon store. But guys, yeah, that's it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, make sure you hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of my next upload. And until next time, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.